Hello everyone, welcome back to Astraeos. I have done a couple things between episodes. More specifically, I built the house just like I said I would. And here we go. I actually looked up a bunch of different photos that would give me some sort of inspiration to kind of build a really cool big Greek home. And a lot of the things that I saw kind of looked like this, where they had some sort of an upper floor thing as well as a middle courtyard. Obviously, this is just the outline of the build right now, but I think it really came out cool. I've got a bunch of space inside of this building. We've got 3 separate areas on the main floor, as well as one more above that middle area that is just as big as the middle area underneath. So it may be a little bit more space than I need, but I think with a lot of the cool medieval structures and whatnot that there are involved with the mods that I have, that this may be, in fact, a really cool base. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it comes out with everything added in. But I also have moved the majority of our creatures over here now. They kind of had a couple run-ins with things on the way over here, and you may notice that there is a severe lack of a horse and cart. Well, in the middle of trying to build the house, there was something that happened, and I'm going to show you a clip of all that. So I'm in the middle of trying to build the house, and we have this owl griffin kind of show up nearby, and I've been a little worried about it getting too close to everybody. So I kind of want to knock it out, and I want to tame it. I don't want to let it get killed or anything over here, and I don't want to let it escape either. So I'm going to kind of take my opportunity and try to tame this thing while I have a chance. I mean, I don't have the kibble to get it tamed perfectly, but if I can find ourselves an ovis or something, at least with some prime meat, I should be able to tame it relatively okay. And I know I have some narcotic from other stuff. Ooh! It hasn't decided to focus on me quite yet. It's just lucky. I think it's lucky. I don't even know if it's possible to knock it out with arrows. Kind of looks like I might have to try to knock it out with something that I'm not allowed to use yet. So maybe I'll have to switch from what I'm doing to something else and wait till the future. Ooh. It's really focused in on the stego. I'm a little worried I'm going to accidentally kill this thing. It's also fighting the stego, which is a problem. It's dead. It's going to die. Hold on. I want to help it. Maybe I'll kill the stego so I can keep it alive and around here. What is it doing? I will not allow this stego to stop us from getting this owl griffin today. And if it eats this thing, it should heal. And that'll be beneficial for us also. Okay, the stego's down. I don't know what happened to the owl griffin. Oh, is that it over there? That is it over there. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can get its attention, get it to focus on me, and maybe it'll switch to the stego after I get it a little closer. Oh, hello. You after me now? That's a little scary. Ow. Rude, but okay. I did technically ask for this. Here's the stego that was attacking you before. I helped you. You gonna eat it? You should definitely come eat this stego. Not the baby. The baby didn't do anything to you. You fool. Come here. Leave that thing alone. There we go. You focus on me again? Eat the body. Eat the body. There you go. You got your health back, right? Yes, you do. Okay, I need to go get more arrows. Maybe luring this thing to my base would be a bad idea. Where'd it go? Okay, now's the opportunity to take. I gotta go. We'll find it here in a sec. It is still chasing me, though. That's a little bit of a concern. I didn't know that it would chase me this far. We are going to get some space. Oh, no. That's not space. Alright, everyone. I need to have you all... passive. Passive? Not flee, just passive. Arrows, please. Arrows, please. I've got way more arrows than I'm going to need. Okay. Alright, let's get you to focus on me yet again. Oh my god, are you going to get stuck in my house? There's no way this is going to have... This is actually going to work as a trap. Okay, good. If you get stuck in there again, though, that would be hilarious. Oh my god, why did that happen? That's actually really bad. You didn't do that much damage to the horse, did you? Why'd you do that much damage to the horse? You weren't doing any damage to anything else. I'm really sad now. We're gonna have to go get another horse, and I don't even have the carrots anymore. That sucks. Oh, I need to make boxes to put that stuff in. You running now? Freaking destroy my house and... Oh, no. Well, that was probably not the best idea. Well, you destroyed all of that stuff that I had made. At least I can get you knocked out over here, right? God. I'm glad I have as much defense as I do. I'm not letting you get away after that. There's no way. I'm gonna have to go back there quick, though. I cannot let any of that stuff disappear. There's so much crap that was in that cart. There it is. Changing its course, going that way. I hope its torpor doesn't drain too fast. No, we should be fine to get that thing knocked out. Just gotta make sure it's not landing by something dangerous when we do. You got stuck in a perfect spot for me, thank you. Looks like it's getting stuck in another spot, which is great for me. Can I hit it from here? Maybe I didn't aim high enough. There we go. If you get knocked out right here, nothing should be able to hit you, and that should be great. Perfect. And now I'm going to swap this to passive. Again, I don't want her to attack. Do we have... Okay, so this thing I'm going to have to track. I'm going to go down and move everything that I can onto the other creatures so nothing gets lost. Ah, man, that's such a bummer about the horse. And the cart, of course. Oh, man, why did it break? Why did it die so quick? Okay, I got all these, all those. Where'd the other box go? No, no, no. I don't have time for you. You. Come here. Where did the other nightstands stuff go? Just take everything, thank you. So this is the weapons. Put everything in here, grab the arrows. Oh, you can't carry everything. I need another one. Another one! Oh, is it up here? Oh, man, I'm so sorry, horse. That sucks so bad. Where are the other bags? Can I pull wood from something? Or, let's see, oil. Should have some oil somewhere. Oh no, so did that other bag... Did the other two things disappear? Clear the horse. The horse only had the soul. I'm so sorry. I don't even think there's always swords on this map. So you have all of the weapons and the things from that. You have all of the armor, the saddles, and all of the other materials are gone. Wait, what? No, man. I'm gonna check underground for a bag or something. No bag? How are there not bags? No, you've got to be kidding me. That is really disheartening. Oh well. I mean, I got the weapons and the armor, I guess. So all the other stuff we'll just have to start over with. And honestly, I guess a lot of that I probably wasn't going to use or weren't going to use for a long time. So that's really sucky. Poor horse. Let's go get the griffin, though, so we actually have it. Make up for everything we just lost, which was a lot. But maybe it'll help us collect it all. Okay, so it looks like the owl griffin might need a little bit of narcotic, and now that I end up losing up... now that I've lost all of my stuff, I'm going to have to collect some with the moss chops here, and hopefully we'll have enough to keep it down. Because if not, that all would have been for nothing, and we would have lost all of our really good stuff. Do they have some sort of boost against horses that I just don't know about? Or maybe I just have a lot of defense, and it only did 10 damage to me. But it was doing a lot of damage to everything else? I didn't even see the numbers. Got a good handful of narco berries. Hopefully if I go feed these to the owl griffin, it'll be enough to keep it down. I do like that this thing has kind of a owl whistle in the middle of it snoring. I have to ghost because it fell into the mesh a little bit, but it's only right here. So it's not that far. Just barely inside the mesh. I'm going to force feed all these. I need to go get some water. Okay, that should be more than enough, is my hope. I didn't look up anything, so... I guess we'll just have to find out. But I need some water so I don't end up getting knocked out. So we're down to the last feed. Should come out at 155 is my hope. And then the other hope is that it ends up popping up out of the mesh as soon as it tames and I won't have to worry about anything. I think worst case scenario, I should be able to just make a saddle and kind of get it out of there. I can also make a cryopod and give it to myself if I need to, but I would just throw it away after the fact. Alright, we've got him tamed. I'm a little bit, it's a little bit bittersweet considering the kind of damage that he did, but are you able to get out of the wall there? If you follow me now? Maybe a little bit of... There we go. Oh, yep, you got free. Fantastic. Like I said, a little bit bittersweet considering the damage he caused, but he does look absolutely beautiful, doesn't he? Alright, I'm going to take him back to base, and we're going to hide him so that I can show him off in this clip. At least we know he is on our side this time. He does seem to have a very far follow distance. I think a lot of the creatures by now would be a little confused as to where to go. That doesn't have to be on a smithy. Can I just make that now? I guess I've been dropping everything off into that, so probably not. Oh, I can. Actually, that works then. Oh! Yeah, I like that saddle. I like that saddle a lot. I'm going to put this guy somewhere where you guys will only see him later. Not now. And here he is. The one who cost us a lot of things. Now, I must say he is an absolute beauty. I love the way that he came out. However, your punishment for what you've done is you get to help us find everything that we had found before and you're going to help me replace it. So we're going to kind of take him up into the sky. We're going to have to fly around and grab ourselves a bunch of drops. Not really planning on doing that right now, but now that the secret is out of the bag, let's at least bring him over to the base. We got some Therazinas we've got to deal with. I do feel like I'm going to have to build some sort of a wall to kind of prevent stuff like this from getting close. And that one's a 125 as well, so it's a little bit concerning. I know the army could handle it, but we did have someone come over and unfortunately also take out Mr. Mosschops. I really wish that wasn't something that happened, but it did happen by a 110 Dillo because I had them on passive and I was too close. So, we're going to also have to replace him, unfortunately, but at least now, with the Owl Griffin's help, I can actually just go and pick up a Mosschops, and I'll be able to tame them wherever I need to. So I can then bring them back to our little pen here. I can use this as a taming pen as long as it isn't anything super dangerous, but yeah, I don't mind it at all. I do think that this is really cool. I tried to do full normal-sized pillars, but they were huge. And these are just the skinny pillars, but I think they look really cool. And it definitely fits with the stuff that I had seen on the specific pictures that I was looking at. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put some railings up along the sides of the building here, but let me know if there's anything that you would recommend to do in the comments below. And if you notice that my pike is all of a sudden ascendant, I did grab a lot of drops in between the episodes as well as I was building the house, but since a lot of it ended up getting lost, I don't really think I'm going to put those clips in here. So mostly it was just the pike that I ended up getting, which is a nice upgrade from what we had before. I think it's a 288% damage, which is a very good find. And I'm very glad that we at least have that. It's really, really unfortunate, everything that we did lose, but this Owl Griffin also did help a lot with building the house, as you notice that they actually half the weight of stones and metal and everything. Oh, geez, there's a Pygmy Griffin on me. I don't even know if those things are strong, but I don't know if I want to risk it, considering. What level are you? Level 95? I didn't see how much damage. It didn't hit me yet. I'm not going to really let it hit me if I can help it. I gotta get a swoop in if I can. Things are just so small. But the swooping damage is crazy. I did 400 damage just there. I missed. See, 400 versus, I think it's 80 by default? 63, actually. Okay, it didn't seem too strong there. They may not be all that strong. They might just be shoulder pet griffins. I'm not entirely sure. Never used the griffin mod before. We gotta make sure we take care of some of these creatures on here. Yep. Just little ants. Kind of like the standard griffins. They're not necessarily meant for just attacking on the ground, obviously. I don't even know if I can try to line up a headshot. Didn't seem like any of those really were. Oh, I know where that number's coming from. It's because Jade's biting the bugs. Oh, there's the first saddle we have now. Ooh, but all of the... Oh, no. That is actually also another kind of disheartening. I had actually brought all of the elevator tracks, or elevator platforms that I had saved up over time, and had put them inside of that as well. Oh, man. I actually had to fly back to the original base a couple times. The amount of resources that it took to build this new home, I pretty much used up this hatchet at least 3 times. Since I don't have any creatures that I'll actually collect any of the resources themselves, I did do all of this by hand, so it took a while. It actually took a few hours to build this, and I think I'm really, really happy with the way that it came out. I'm going to have to do more stuff with it over time, obviously. I actually have to build any and all of the crafting stations in there. Jeez, why did you fly off like that? But, yeah. I'm really happy with it. We really need to deal with this there, Xeno. I think I'm just going to hit it and lure it off the side of the cliff. Come on. Alright, that should do. And in case you're wondering, these are the bags for the Equus and for Mr. Mosschops. So those aren't the bags for my stuff, unfortunately. I scoured that area for a very long time, hoping that maybe something could happen. I even turned the game off and back on just in case it just didn't load properly, but it is what it is. I will always be able to get more stuff. Not the end of the world. I think the main downside of building a base like this is it does kind of limit the ability to bring creatures inside. I know that I'm going to end up just starting to make some cryopods and probably bring certain ones in that I can work on and then bring them out as necessary. But the reason that I built this like this is the main hope is that this is my base and workshop, and I could build another building that is a little bit more focused in on being a stables or something like that. This area is quite large and very flat. And another mod that I added actually has some paths that I can put together. So I'm thinking that I might build a stable out here somewhere so we at least can put the creatures somewhere safe so they don't always just wander around and get attacked by stuff. So now that it is the middle of the night, though, I am going to take off on the Griffin and we're going to go and collect a bunch of drops. I'll show you the things that are a bit of a highlight and then we'll go from there. Okay, so here is the haul from that first night. So we got a good amount of blueprints here, kind of a lot of the things for the desert cloth outfit. I did get a couple for a couple saddles, but a couple of things here are pretty good. I don't think that this compound bow is going to be any better than our current crossbow, so I can't really upgrade to that right now. But we did find quite a few things, and I'm starting to notice that it seems that the drops here are kind of based on the Scorched Earth drops, I think. A lot of these have like this Thorny Dragon saddle, Progoptodon saddle, Lymantria saddle. I also found some structure stuff, and I put it all onto jade because it got a little heavy, but even some were adobe. So I feel like a lot of these are from the desert map drops. But I'm not complaining. I actually have noticed that a lot of those over there are a little bit better than some of the other maps that I've looked at drops on. So we're going to leave the Algriffin there. I need to actually go and collect a couple resources so I can build some boxes to store this stuff. I'm probably going to actually take those back to the other base so I can craft the medieval stuff so we can at least get a start on that. So we don't have to just start on the standard stuff again over here. And then we'll get some stuff placed down. And then we'll move on with other stuff we're going to do today. We're going to give you the meat pack. And then I think I'm also going to give you all of the meat stuff that we have because you will be able to keep that stuff safe now. There you go. Now you can keep everything a little bit better in your inventory than a lot of the other creatures would. Thank you, Hyenodon. You were a big help. Ooh, there's a female owl griffin up there. Does have health frail, though. I don't know if... I mean, I would assume that they can breed, right? I don't remember that the original ones could, but this is a modded creature, so I feel like they can. Considering what happened last time, though, I don't know if I want to worry about trying to knock another one out right now. Or maybe I do, I don't know. Beginner base. You know, you'd always, you did such a great job for me, beginner base. And you're not destroyed for no reason as well, which is nice. That's quite nice. You must have made a change right here, because this is not as low as it was. This stuff was hidden before. That's silly. I just want to make a forge as well before I end up heading back over there. Make the RR Smithy and the forge. We'll probably do the one that's not covered, because I'll probably have to put it inside. Oh, I'm still missing the stone. Alright, hold on. So I forgot to mention as well, I did take out another Astral Raptor that showed up at the base. Nothing really good came out of it. Just these 3 levels. I just kept forgetting to put them in. I'm going to put 1 into health and then 2 into weight so I can kind of move a little bit better. We didn't unlock anything good in the last couple levels, by the way. 70 to 73. Nothing too crazy, looks like. Not going to worry about it. Okay, so having crafted the RR Smithy and the Forge, I should be able to just head on back and then get started on actually filling out the new base. Gonna get a little bit of speed and try to get there as quick as possible. Maybe I should grab a couple things off the Owl Griffin and put them back onto Jade. Just because of the extra weight reduction. There we go. As long as the Owl Griffin is not in the yellow, we're fine. I'm just gonna have to really avoid trying to grab more loot, even though it's always a temptation. Every single time I see one of these... Hold on, is that all preserving salt? That is a lot of salt. Holy crap. Good thing I didn't go for it then, honestly. I decided to check that one because I wanted to know if I was going to miss out on anything good if I didn't grab it. I think for what we're actually going to do today, though, I want to check out that quarry thing over there. I want to see if there's anything of interest in there. I still haven't found any of the caves that actually have artifacts, and I'm curious if maybe that has something to do with one. I don't really want to just fly over there, though. I think I want to travel over there on the back of the Sabers and have a small army with me just in case something happens over there. There's a Serrato down here. I also did see an Equus or 2. Level 60 with a baby. Level 80 with a baby. Oh, well. They're probably not going to be there much longer. Not that I don't have any confidence in the ability for them to survive, but, I have seen plenty of that stuff happen before. And we ran out of salmon right when we got back home. Lovely. I mean, this Owl Griffin is not the highest level, but he's still very handy when it comes to trying to go around and collect all of our wanted drops. Pretty much, like I said, that's what he's going to be used for. I don't want to kind of change up the way we've been doing things too much. I've really enjoyed exploring on the ground and kind of just seeing everything. I say on the ground. It's been really nice to explore around with the Sinnoh and just kind of technically be on foot for a majority of things, but it is also nice to have a creature like this that should be able to carry everything that I need so we can kind of make up for everything that we lost. So let me put these on to 6 and 7. How big is this? Okay, cool. So I can fit this inside the house. Great. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case with, considering how tall the other one is. Is that sticking through anything? I hope not. Let's see what we got. Is that perfectly placed? Can't fit through the back? I think that corner is actually sticking through the wall, though. I'm going to go check. Don't want any of the structure sticking through. Oh, just the very, very outer corner is... Okay, we'll fix that. So I think right here, I should be perfectly clear. Yep. I mean, I could fall in the back corner, which is not great, but I'm not really going to be climbing on top of my forge. So that is actually a perfect placement. I do like the look of that in this corner here. And maybe we'll just place the R smithy. I'm thinking this area is going to mainly be my workshop, and then maybe we'll have one of these be a trophy room or something, and the other one will be the bedroom. Upstairs I could use to maybe breed the smaller creatures and stuff. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is. All of this is going to be kind of just winging it now that we actually have the space. I think I'll actually put this in the center of the main part of the workhouse, of the warehouse. Words? I don't know. But this is the nice center spot. The door did have to be off-center because of the way that we built this, but I really like the way, like I said, I really like the way this came out. I'm happy with it. Okay, so that is nice and center in our little workshop area, and I should be able to continually make a bunch of stuff from here and kind of fill out the rest of the base. For now, I think I might just build one thing and just place all of our stuff in it, and then we'll worry about sorting it out later, just because there's so much stuff that this guy's carrying, and there's so much that Jade is carrying that I'm just very full at the moment. So let's see if I can make a cabinet. Let's just make a kitchen cabinet. We're literally short on wood by one. Okay, I guess I'll just go punch a tree. Okay, it is a tiny, tiny cabinet, but it will hold a lot of stuff. We're going to place that right here. For now, we're going to grab everything out of Jade. I'm going to put the chitin back in here because she still wants that. I'm going to put all of the structures and stuff in here also, and I'm going to grab my arrows back. That should be the only thing that I'm worried about carrying. Also, another water jug. Can't complain about having a backup one of those. Okay, so I'm going to kind of work on trying to unload everybody else, put everything into Jade, and kind of repeat the process. So I'll bring you back once that's kind of cleared up. Hopefully that won't take too long. Raw prime fish meat. Okay, to make up for Mr. Moss Chops, I think I'm going to grab the prime fish meat that this is asking for. I mean, it's asking for... It said both raw prime meat and raw prime fish meat, so I'm not sure which one it's specifically asking for, because I didn't actually check it. Raw prime fish. Would you look at that? I actually have some. Boop. Whoa, why did the taming not go up by much? I wonder if my settings have been messed with a little bit. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Okay, you hold on to this for a moment so you can at least keep it safe for a little while in case that asks for that again. I believe I've got everything unloaded from all of the creatures, and I have all of my stuff where I should have it. So it should just be a couple things here and there. I'm going to need to make an actual smithy as well when I start getting this stuff up and going. I do have some metal that I collected when I was collecting stone before, but not a lot. Well, we want to at least kind of get a start somewhere. Get this up and going. It is pretty much like a fresh start. A fresh start with a bunch of really cool things that are outside. So a lot of these sabers have leveled up a good amount of times since they've been kind of hanging around. I'm going to grab the saddles off of the perfect ones, though, and just make sure that we don't actually lose them. Wait, do we have two perfect males? Right, we did have two perfect males. I forgot about that. Because they were twins. Okay. Well, we have two perfect males and then a perfect female. I don't think I got either of these imprinted, did I? Because I decided not to since they were the perfect ones? No. Okay. We'll just take a handful of the other sabers, and I want to go explore that quarry thing that I saw on the way over here. Does want another raw prime fish meat. Glad that I decided to hold on to that. Give me that, please. Thank you. Gotta be quick, because it's going to spoil really fast in my inventory. There you go. I don't know what it's going to ask for now, actually. So this could be raw prime fish meat or mutton. It may not change until it's ready to eat, though. You know what? Maybe we'll just take out the raptor army. think the raptors would be fun to take out somewhere. They haven't really gone out for a little bit. Come on, you two. Let's head on over and check out that quarry. We're already heavy. Oh, I'm carrying a saber saddle. Hold on. We'll put that on you. Okay, let's go. I want to go see what that thing has in store. I'm very curious. So it did seem like it was quite a ways down here. I don't know when I need to start going up onto the mountainside to take a look at this, because I think this would be way too early. That just leads up to the crystal that we found the first time we went out. It's definitely a lot easier to deal with the small group of raptors going across the bridges and stuff. Oh man, that's a big pack of raptors. Hold on, ladies, come on up here. Oh, let's actually do this then. Everyone attack my target. We've already got a big group on us. And I'm a little bit worried about them now. Come on, girls, let's do this. Wouldn't be an Astraeos video if we didn't have a group, like a huge army battle. Come on. There we go. Only one left. And we shall be free. Good job, ladies. I actually forgot to level them up, because they've been sitting around for a while as well. Got 17 levels on the leader here. Not really concerned about the weight. I'm just going to drop everything I don't need. We're going to put a bunch of them into the melee. That is what the Raptor Pack is going to be about. We'll put a little bit into health just so they have more to deal with. And then more into damage so that they can kind of clear anything out that shows up. I'm a little bit worried about this one just because it is the lowest level, but fingers crossed, after a few more levels, they'll be fine. I can always just spend a little bit of time healing them up, so it's all good. Guys still following, though? Let's go. Oh, that's another pygmy griffin. Okay, just keep moving. Don't hit any of us and we'll be... Okay, uh-oh. That actually attack me? Hit me and do damage to my stuff? Considering your small stature, I shouldn't have to worry about not being able to pin you. But I guess they're not going to let that be a thing. Alright, cool. Is there another thing there? Oh, it's just a bug. Meganura. Ooh, baby saber with a blue face. Oh, I must have you. You are quite the cool blue. I may want to try to breed that out into something else, considering your mutation doesn't technically count. Because if you look at this... Oh, it does say 1. I don't know. The thing is, when you look at it with one of these, though, it doesn't really tell you what it is. It's just normal, so... I have no idea. But I want to bring you back to base to make sure you survive. I may actually just fly over with the griffin and grab it. Probably the safest way to make sure that it works out, and I think I have to repair my shoes now that they just broke. Because I am overheating, and I wasn't before. Okay, and now I shouldn't be dying of heat. Maybe. Maybe it's just a lot hotter in general. Let's go grab that baby saber. Oh, there it is. Come on. We'll get you back safely. Gonna drop you off inside the walls so nothing can happen to you. We'll leave the griffin up on the roof. Why not? Where did you go? Oh, okay, you're under the stairs. I don't know exactly what it is you're doing, little blue face saber, but you're being silly. Come on over here. Okay, I will be back in a little bit. Ooh, heavy hitting is not bad. Not bad at all. It's a good trait to have found on a little blue face saber. Alright, armor's fixed. Saber's back home. Let's grab these raptors and head on back down where we were going. So I'm going to keep an eye out up on the cliffside, see exactly where it is I need to start trying to go up that way. We'll just cross the bridge here real quick. I guess that we won't. Stupid little things get in the way. Anyone else? No, I think we're good. Alright, let's cross. Should be clear. Yeah, much easier than trying to deal with the sabers. Not going to complain about these two at all. Let's not fight the RG, though. Alright, I see it's up around here somewhere. It's a little bit further down that way. Maybe we'll just cross here on the path like it kind of has. This should be the way. This very much looks like an actual natural path that heads up towards that stuff. Onward, raptors! Oh, that one had to stop for a poop. Let's go. Is it along this rock side here? It might be. Yeah, it's right here. Following? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Want neither of you to fall off the side, though. What a cool little pathway that goes up behind a waterfall. Nice place. Nice view, too. I know I've said it before, but I love the fact that a lot of these places are all just connected by an actual path. It makes exploration and stuff very nice, and you kind of get an idea of where you kind of need to go. Oh, I turned a little too sharp for that one to follow. I mean, it does turn back this way, so maybe this is the right way to go. Oh, the waterfall, it's right here, huh? Are you going to be able to follow me over these little rocks? I mean, I don't think I actually have to jump across this. Oh, I do have to jump across this. Alright, hold on. You're not going to be able to do that on your own. Jump. This is a good thing to have saddles on all of them for this reason. And I'm also glad I kind of came with a smaller army for now. Would not be fun to have to hop onto 20 different raptors or sabers to hop across that. Found a bunch of oil rocks. I have had someone ask where they are exactly, and like I said, I've found a pretty good amount of them on the top of mountains. There's some over here. I know I saw some up on the top of the peak that where my head is kind of there. But yeah, I mean, I haven't really collected any from the actual rocks themselves, but those are oil rocks. They've got the lines on them and kind of look a little bit wet. This kind of looks like it'd be a path down towards the quarry. Am I wrong? Hello, mushups. Yeah, I definitely could have just found a path further down. Didn't have to climb up over the mountainside, but I think it was kind of more fun doing it that way. And here we are. This is the place I was talking about. Pretty sure that they normally had quarries like this for collecting a bunch of marble and whatnot. Does this actually count as a cave, or is there nothing in here? Aw, man. It looked like such a big structure off to the side there, and I was hoping that there would be something of interest in here. But it is what it is. Well, we have actually explored it now. At least kind of took our nice little detour up here and took a look into it. Now that we've had a little bit of exploration, let's head on back to the base and start working on trying to get more of that stuff all taken care of. I really do wonder where the actual caves are, then. I could have sworn... Considering how big the entrance of that thing, I was expecting that to be something of interest anyway. Not just a little dead end inside of a door. Let's see, so we still have an Equus over here. It's the level 50 I think I tried to look at a while ago. Gonna have to go check over where we had tamed the one before, and fingers crossed that maybe there's another one high level over there. We're definitely not prepared for the horse anymore, though, unfortunately. I need to get a greenhouse up and going pretty soon. It is nice to come over that hill and see our nice giant house, though. And also nice to kind of get out and stretch our legs a little bit. I've been kind of around this area for pretty much 3 in-game days now. I can actually bring the raptors inside. I wasn't sure they were going to fit through the normal door. I know they could fit through the kind of taller, skinny door. But I'll bring them inside and kind of park them in here, I think, for now. Keep them a little bit safe. I did have another opportunity to try to knock out a high-level male, but it ended up being killed by an iguanodon as well, because it was already attacking it beforehand, so... Still don't have a male for them, unfortunately. Okay, Raptor Pack satiated. You wanted a cuddle. I'm just going to add that to you, because why not? Okay, I've changed my mind. I think we are going to go and try to tame that other owl griffin, considering I know exactly where she is. I'd love to see if we can actually breed these things together, and if we can, it'd be amazing to get one that has an imprint. So I'm going to try to go and fly over and just tame her now, since we can actually just shoot from midair. I shouldn't have that much of a problem knocking her out. Maybe I can even lure her closer to the base, so when she does go down, it'll be a quick and easy tame. Are you after me? Yes. It's going to take a minute to get used to shooting while flying, apparently. I've noticed when it comes to Ascended, I think you have to aim a little bit off of where you actually want to shoot. Like, the projectiles are lower than where you would expect them to be. Not always, but definitely seems to be something that I've run into. Ah, man. There we go. Alright. Really learning the lead on that. She's already kind of trying to take off. Not because of torpor running, but sometimes creatures just decide they need to run for a moment. But if we can kind of guide her towards our house, that would be great. You're not running, are you? I don't think so. Like, I haven't hit you that many times yet. No. But I think the other one was a little bit more damage from the Stego fighting him before. Because it seems like I should be able to knock her out no problem without having to worry about accidentally killing her, maybe. I just have to make sure I keep hitting. That's going to be the important part, I think. I gotta land. As long as I can kind of turn a little bit, you know, we're good. I can kind of try to shoot at her more on the way down. Definitely should have been keeping an eye out for that more. Okay, when are you gonna run? I feel like you should be running by now. There you go. No, you're not gonna go that way. I don't want you going over by the place where this one knocked out. There you go. Yep, go towards the house. I want you to be knocked out on my front porch. I think that would be the best case scenario. Ah, you turned away too much. Are you gonna be okay, by the way? Yeah, oh yeah, you're gonna be okay. Are you out now? No. Oh, shoot. Don't shock it. Don't shock her at all. Stupid. That could have been the difference between life and death there. There we go. Right on the front porch. Pretty much. At least within a range where I don't have to worry about it being killed by anything. Except for maybe Jade being overly aggressive. How dare you? Okay. Making sure that I actually got passive just to be sure. Now that she's actually knocked out here. We're going to get more prime. In fact, do I still have that mutton? I do have 2 mutton, which is nice. Raw prime. Well, at least put we'll put 30 or so in there. Okay, so we'll take the mutton first, and then we'll do the actual prime. We're actually going to get ourselves a pair of owl griffins today. None of it was really part of the plan. But really, how far can you really plan when playing ARK, honestly? A lot of stuff happens randomly. You can't really control it. And you wanted to cuddle, so now you're fully imprinted. Level 132. Blue-faced saber. Well, now that I have her knocked out right in front of the base, I may not have to worry about it too much. Do I actually have any narcotic that I found in drops, or am I going to want to go try to find some? Because I actually don't have any narco berries either. I do have some narcotic, which is nice. Great. Grab some off of Jade. We'll put that in your inventory because I needed it for the last one. I'd assume that I'd need it for you as well, so we use some now. And I think in the meantime, I'm going to go grab more drops again on the Griffin, and when I get back, I'll show you guys exactly what I found again. We still just need to replenish a lot of stuff that we lost, so I'm going to end up needing to do this quite a bit. This also gives me the opportunity to be away from the Owl Griffin and make sure that she doesn't get hit by stuff. I do love this area over here. Lots of pink trees. Very cool giant statue guy out the side of the mountain. Holy crap, I don't even know if I noticed that if I went over here before. This place looks nice. I don't want to miss out on this red drop though, so we're going to focus on that for now. Here's a Yudi saddle. I know I had found one before and I was a little bit worried about the fact I lost one, but like I said, I don't even know if there are Uteranuses on this map, so I don't know why I was worried. Metal pillar, all the stuff. Okay. I want to try this out. Now that I'm not specifically... Ooh, I got a headshot there. Nice. Now that it's not carrying a bunch of my stuff, I kind of want to try to get this thing killed. It's another way to get a good amount of loot, that's for sure. Whoops. Oh, there's another owl griffin right there. What level are you? You're a 140 male also. Whoops. I think I hit you when I was trying not to. I was just trying to get the Astral Raptor. I'm going to save because that just did a horrible lag and I'm a little bit worried about what might happen. Okay, now that I accidentally lured that thing away, it should be a little easier to focus in on trying to kill this Astral Raptor. Bam! Bam! So much fun. Okay, that one didn't count. That one didn't count as a swoop. That one did. I'm getting pretty good headshots on this, to be honest. Okay, that was the Dillo, not the Raptor. There we go. Is that a Pygmy Griffin after me? It sure is. We're just going to take off. I'm going to go see what I just earned from that. Ooh, a shotgun blueprint, another crossbow, nice shoes, and then an OK. It's a better than normal, but barely, blueprint for some hide hats. I think I need to go back and feed the other owl a little bit more narcotic. Well, now that you killed that, though, you got 13 levels. Oh, man, okay. I need to land, though, because if I don't, we're going to just start falling randomly, and we don't want that. Almost have 1,000 carry weight now, though, which is nice. This one's definitely not going to be set up for battle. His fate is collecting stuff with me. Although he still does quite a bit of damage when it comes to fighting the Astral Raptors and stuff. I'm pretty sure this beach over here is the one that I took the screenshot of the one Astral Raptor a few episodes ago. Is that one still around? Yes. It is a level 130, though. I think our guy here should be able to take care of it, right? Especially if I can time that slam pretty well. I guess even if I don't, I should be able to take the other stuff out pretty close by. We're going to get some more stamina to come back in for more attacks. That one was not a good swoop, but it was still a swoop nonetheless. There we go. That was a nice headshot swoop. He's only at 1,300 left, so if I get a headshot on this next swoop, he should be done. Just gotta make sure he's gonna be out on the ground. There we go. Now I can't see anything. This little cave thing is horribly dark. Okay, let's collect what we can. Let's take a look and see what we earned. Pike blueprint, nice. We got fur blueprint and then a pistol. And then lance, which is useless for me, but I'll grind those down eventually. But another 15 levels on this guy. He's definitely working his butt off for me, that's for sure. Alright, how many levels did I get from that? I got 2 more levels just from those Astral Raptors. They give so much experience, it's crazy. I know that's how Alpha Raptors work, but, you know. I don't normally end up hunting them down, but given the fact that they give me loot, it really feels like... I mean, it gives me a lot more incentive to go hunt them down. Even though I don't have a chibi. My god, I just keep finding more and more red drops. I am addicted to red drops. Do I have to go check on the owl griffin? She's more than halfway tamed. And about halfway woken up. So I think I have to go double check that. Oh, this one's just barely starting to come down as well. Ooh. I don't know if I would feel comfortable still trying to fight an Astral RG, though. Considering that Alpha RGs aren't normally a thing, I'm not entirely sure what to expect with that. Got 14,000 health. Worst thing I could do, though, is run out of stamina while I'm trying to fight it, and it would actually be able to follow me. So maybe not yet. Can't believe there's just a pair of Gigas up here. They're level 50 and 60, but there's a male and a female. Oh, sorry, 60 and 65. I knew they were close. But they are mate boosted, which is absolutely horrifying. No, don't go down on the beach where the red drop's coming down. I don't want that. That's bad. That's not a good thing. They're literally trying to get me up here, I'm pretty sure. Where's this drop now? Is it actually down? I don't know about it being down. Maybe it is. Almost. It will be by the time we get down here. Boop. Sweet. And that's a nice flamethrower. Don't know if there's really anything or any benefit for a flamethrower on this map, but maybe there is. That is a bright cluster of jellies. That could be the only thing that is. Alright, I'm going to grab this red drop and then we go back and check on the female. That's kind of a lackluster drop, unfortunately. Not that great. Not that great at all. So as you can tell, it is now officially morning yet again. Looks that our nice new owl griffin friend is almost tamed up. I laughed because I was just saying that I can't turn down a single red drop, and I've found so many, and another one just literally spawned in front of my face. I'm definitely going to make sure that I grab this once it gets down. But I do need to go put a little bit more narcotic into the owl griffin. Looks like she's about to be... not about to wake up, but just about to get out of the balance. So I'm going to go add a little more just to be sure. So have you finish off the rest of what you have in there. I'm a little bit worried about the inherent health frail thing, but it is what it is. You can always get out of that. You get a single good female with all the stats, and then that makes up for it. There's a Gigantoraptor right there, though. What level is that guy? 95. Oh, man. I mean, Gigantoraptor would be pretty fun on this map as well. Considering all the heights and stuff you could kind of hover off of. Definitely not prepped for that right now. Only eggs I can potentially get are from raptors, and that's probably not going to distract it for very long, if at all. Holy drop. You've got a Rex saddle, a Uteranus saddle, Therizina saddle, and a Moses saddle. Those are all really high-end creatures for different things. I feel like that was a pretty great drop. And unfortunately, the majority of that stuff is probably just going to get grinded down when I have the opportunity. I can't pick up a raptor, can I? Oh, I didn't mean to grab the gecko. Well, I saved it. Can I grab a raptor? I can. What I can't do, though, is attack the raptor while it's in my claws. That was a good string of headshots. Don't know why I couldn't do that when I was trying to do that earlier. But that's quite a bit of power when it actually hits all those. I'm just glad that nothing's wandered over and caused us any trouble for the owl griffin. Literally spoke too soon on that. Are you serious? Stupid Trudon, are you serious, man? I should have stayed farther away. We may have lost a little bit there. Yeah. You stay over here. I'm not having you do that right now. I can't tell from here because it doesn't say the taming effectiveness properly. It shows the moss chops I tried to tame instead. Trudons and a monkey, huh? Did you ruin the effectiveness at all? If it did, it was very minimal. So probably not. I think we're probably okay. That was really close, though. Literally as I was saying it. I shouldn't have just kept my mouth shut. Zyphactus this saddle, not bad. I know I had one of those. Now that one's stuck away from its nest, so I couldn't even tame it if I wanted to. That is unfortunate. Well, it's what, 2 feeds away, I'm pretty sure? I may have to grab more narcotic. Definitely getting close again. Do I have any on you? I do. Alright, I'm going to park you up here. We'll unload you a little bit later. Your work is not done. You still have so much more that you need to replace after what you did. We have another Trudon problem. Maybe I'll try to just kill it myself and kind of lure it away from this spot. Where'd you go, Trudon? I saw you over here somewhere. Lurking in the little flowers. Getting way too close to our new owl friend. There you are. Whoa, no. Oh, you're mate boosted. Are you mate boosted, or it's just the red where they're bloody? I might get knocked out from that. No, I've got... Actually, I might get knocked out from that. We're fine. I won't get knocked out from that at all. I'd imagine the armor and my fortitude does make a bit of difference on my torpidity. Not sure about that, but I feel like it does. Her eyes are still wide open even though she's knocked out. That's kind of horrifying. Oh, man. Also kind of hilarious, I'm not going to lie. Hey, there she is! Hello, Owl Griffin. We now have a breeding pair of Owl Griffins, assuming that they can breed. I don't know why they wouldn't, but, you know. Like I said, when it came to Griffins, I don't think they could breed before, so... that may not be a thing. It has breeding as an option. I just must know. Are you not close enough? I don't know how close they have to be. Don't question the fact that they're on the roof. This is normal. Okay. I mean, despite them saying... Oh. Oh! Duh. Holy crap, she's got 40 points in health? That is insane. He ended up with 31 points in weight. And she's got 35 in stamina. We're going to end up getting a lot of baby ones that have 22 health, though, if the health frail gets in the way. But if we're lucky and we get ourselves a female that has the better stats without the trait, then it'll at least be better. Okay. Oh, actually is an egg. That's crazy. Okay, well, we're definitely going to have to figure out a way to hatch this in the future. I did not realize it was going to be eggs. That actually makes that a lot easier, to be honest. I think I'm just going to park her on the opposite side of the roof for now. Kind of have them all nicely lined up on the edge here. For the time being, I'm going to put the egg in the RR Smithy, just so I know exactly where it is. And we've pretty much filled up this cabinet by itself with everything that I kind of went out and tried to replenish all of our lost stuff with. Obviously, that is not everything that I had before, and a lot of this stuff is still going to be ground down or broken down, just so we can get ourselves some more materials. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like having run around and grabbed a bunch of drops was definitely a good use of our time to try to make up for that. But I think we're going to leave that one there, guys. I cannot believe what happened to our poor horse and cart. But we did at least get ourselves a pair of Owl Griffins, and I really like the way I have them laid up on the top of the roof here. And we also built this amazing Greek-inspired home. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. But if you did enjoy the video as well, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to help contribute just a little bit more, we do have links in the description for Ko-fi and Patreon. You can also become a YouTube member, all of which will give you full access to our community cluster of ARK servers, which we're currently playing the Island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration. I've had a lot of fun over there on my free time, actually getting ready to try and go and fight some more of the alpha bosses on the island. But I'd love to see more of you guys there, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!